It's the this thing is always getting snagged up. Putting my head around. Check. As always, I like to warm up in the Persian Gulf on a free flight, buzzing around the buildings. Do I need to clean this? What I should do is a quick center VR. It's just a quick review of the startup procedure, which I still haven't had memorized.
This is a free flight mission.
I'm still not even really sure I'd be able to start it up.
Or just explore the area.
It's not in sequence.
There are no threats.
Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
I'm surprised I didn't clip my wing.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Can't maintain the altitude. Spending too much time dicking around and not actually practicing maintaining trying to keep on that line. That flight path marker to just stay right at the horizon line every time I turn. Going 600 knots right through the city. It's awesome. Hello. That was fun. Whoa, IS might be where I lose it. Yep. You should do that real quick. Yeah. Start up. Just gonna do this one real quick, and then I'm gonna go over to the MIGCAP and also that close air support mission.
Welcome to this training lesson on starting up the Viper. In some missions, you will find yourself in a cold and dark Viper that you'll need to bring to life. While this can be a rather long process described in the manual, you can also enable the auto start function. However, for this lesson, we'll review the full startup procedure. Press spacebar when you're ready to get started.
Spacebar.
As we go, remember right click generally positions the switch up, while left click positions the switch down. First, position the main power switch to battery with a click of the right mouse button. This connects the aircraft's battery to essential systems and provides power needed for engine ignition. Just below the switch on the same panel, verify the amber FLICUS relay light is illuminated. This is a check that the flight control computer's fault monitoring system is operating. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now, position the FLICUS power test switch to the test position and hold it in place with the right mouse button. The 4 FLICUS power lights next to the switch should illuminate. Returning to the electrical panel, the FLICUS relay lights we're just looking at should turn off, and the TO FLICUS and FLICUS PMG lights should be on. This test verifies operation of the flight control computer with aircraft battery as the power source. Release the switch and press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Next, position the main power switch to main power. This prepares the aircraft to run off the engine-mounted generator, but electrical power is not available until the engine is up and running. For that reason, the engine and hydraulic oil pressure warning lights on the right eyebrow and electrical system and secondary caution lights on the caution panel should be illuminated. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
On the EPU panel that is just outboard of the main power switch, you'll want to verify the EPU generator and EPU PMG lights are off. Illumination of either indicates criteria for EPU activation are met. The EPU could activate and create hazardous conditions if the EPU safety pin is removed by the ground crew. Turn the main power switch to off and abort the aircraft if the lights are on, although this is highly unlikely as you have gone terribly astray in the procedure already. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now, let's close the canopy in preparation for engine start. This can be delayed until taxi if you wish, but we'll close it now to cut down on noise. Use keyboard command left Control C to close the canopy. When it's fully closed, click the yellow canopy handle to lock it in place. Verify the canopy warning light on the right eyebrow goes out. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now it's time to get the engine up and running. This can go quickly, so feel free to restart the mission at any point if there's something you want to watch more closely. First, position the JFS switch to start 2 with a left click. That just expended both jet fuel starter, JFS, accumulator bottles and began to spool up the JFS. This also closed the Flickus relays and applied power to the Flickus. The JFS run light should come on when it's up to speed and engine RPM should start to increase. Now let's monitor the engine instruments. At 20% RPM, advance the throttle to idle position, right shift, and home. This provides power to the engine igniters and starts fuel flow. You should note airframe vibration and an increase in the fan turbine engine inlet temperature as RPM increases. Monitor those on the right side of the instrument panel as the engine start cycle continues. The secondary caution light goes out at 20% RPM and the JFS automatically shuts off at 55%. The JFS light should go out and the JFS switch should return to the off position automatically. At 60% RPM, the standby generator comes online and the engine warning light goes out. A few seconds later, the main generator comes online and the standby generator goes offline. All aircraft systems are now running off electricity from the generator and are ready to be powered up. Normal indications after engine start are hydraulic and oil warning lights off, fuel flow between 700 and 1700 pounds per hour, oil pressure 15 psi minimum, nozzle position greater than 94%, RPM 62 to 80%, F-tip 650C or less, and hydraulic pressure for A and B between 2850 and 3250 psi. Verify those on the instrument panel and press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now that power is provided by the generator, we have 3 quick tests to run on the master test panel. Position the probe heat switch to probe heat. Verify the probe heat caution light on the caution light panel is off. Illumination means one or more probe heaters are inoperative or failure of the monitoring system has occurred. Now position the probe heat switch to test. The probe heat caution light should flash 3 to 5 times per second. The probe heat monitoring system is inoperative if this does not occur. Return the probe heat switch to the off position. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar. Spacebar.
Next, depress the fire and overheat detect button. Verify that the engine fire warning light and the overheat caution light are illuminated when the button is pushed. This checks for continuity of the fire and overheat detection loops. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Then, depress the malfunction indicator lights button. All cockpit warning, caution, and indicator lights should illuminate when the button is depressed.
Altitude.
Voice message system audio alerts should play in priority sequence. A brief landing gear warning horn should be heard prior to the warning and caution words.
Out.
Press spacebar to continue.
Caution. Bingo. Beta.
Now it's time to get our systems up and running and start the INS alignment. This is far easier than it sounds. First, turn on all the switches on the avionics power panel. Each switch in sequence provides power to the modular mission computer, or MMC, power to the store stations, or ST-STA, power to the 2 MFDs, power to the upfront controls, or UFC, power to the GPS receiver, and power to the data link, or DL. There's also a map power switch, which is not used in the Block 50 Viper. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Next, position the EGI INS knob to align. This begins alignment of the EGI INS ring laser gyro navigation system. A normal alignment takes approximately 4 minutes to accomplish if the aircraft remains stationary. The knob should be set to nav prior to taxi. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
While the INS is busy aligning, we'll complete the rest of the cockpit setup and checks. First, set the CNI knob to the UFC position. This enables control of the primary communications, navigation, and identification functions from the upfront controls. Check that all 3 wheels down lights are illuminated green. This confirms that the landing gear is down and locked, and the micro switches that sense their position are working properly. While you're there, cycle the speed brakes open, left shift B, and back closed, left Control B using the switch on the throttle. Confirm this visually and monitor the speed brake indicator. Press spacebar to continue.
F2. F1. Spacebar.
Next, engage the standby ADI on the instrument panel. This can be done by rotating the knob until the aircraft symbol is aligned with the horizon. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
On the sensor power panel, turn on these three switches. Right hardpoint switch, on if the targeting pod is installed. FCR switch to FCR.
F2.
Radar altimeter switch to radar altimeter.
F1.
Radar and radar altimeter transmissions are inhibited until the aircraft becomes airborne, but activation of these systems may be delayed until just before takeoff. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now we're down to a series of checks that may be run to verify proper operation of the aircraft systems. We will start with the check of the engine operation in the secondary engine control mode. This mode is selected in the case of a failure of the engine-mounted digital computer that controls scheduling of the engine fuel flow. First, raise the switch guard and position the engine control switch to SEC. Verify the SEC caution light is on and engine RPM is stabilized. RPM may drop up to 10% from the pry value before stabilizing. Stabilized SEC idle RPM may be up to 5% lower than in pry. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now hold down the wheel brake for the next part so your aircraft does not move. Snap the throttle to mill and then back to idle when engine RPM reaches 85%. Check for normal indications and smooth operation. The nozzle position should be 5% or less within 30 seconds after selecting SEC. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now, set the engine control switch back to pry and lower the switch guard. Check the SEC light goes out and nozzle position returns to greater than 94%. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Next, we'll run a check of the flickus. Start by cycling all your flight controls. Maximum stick inputs warm hydraulic fluid and remove air bubbles, making test failures less likely. Then, position the flickus bit switch to bit. The run light on the flight control panel illuminates. After a successful completion of the bit, approximately 45 seconds later, the run light goes off, the bit switch returns to off, and the fail light and the flickus warning light remains off. A bit pass message appears on the flickus MFD page. Other tasks may be completed while the flickus bit runs. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Now we'll test a fuel quantity indicating system. You will do this by checking the state of the fuel quantity indicator with the fuel quantity knob in the different positions. Start by positioning the fuel quantity knob to test. On the fuel quantity indicator, the FRAL pointer should indicate 2,000 plus or minus 100 pounds, and totalizer should indicate 6,000 plus or minus 100 pounds. The forward and aft low fuel caution lights should illuminate. The quantity readouts in the other positions should match the aircraft's actual fuel load. After the check is complete, set the fuel quantity knob back to the norm. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Next, let's check the operation of the digital backup software. It is used if problems arise with the primary flickus software. First, position the digital backup switch to backup. Verify that DBU on warning light illuminates and operate your controls. All surfaces should respond normally. Next, return the digital backup switch to off.
F2.
Verify the DBU on warning light goes off. Press spacebar to continue.
F1. What'd you tell me to do? Spacebar.
Now we'll verify that the trim system is functioning correctly. Set trim autopilot disconnect switch to disconnect. Use the trim head on your stick to trim at both pitch and roll. There should be no control
F2.
surface motion and no movement on the trim wheels or indicators. Press spacebar to continue.
F1. Spacebar. Spacebar.
Return the trim AP disconnect switch to the norm position. Again, use your trim hat on the stick to trim in both pitch and roll. The control surface and trim indicators should move. Center the trim for pitch and roll and use the yaw trim knob to check the center trim for yaw. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Next is to check if the manual pitch override system is working correctly. Start by pushing the stick full forward and holding that position. The horizontal tail should deflect down. Then, position the MPO switch to override and hold. Confirm that horizontal tail trailing edges move further down. Release the stick and MPO switch and confirm that the horizontal tail returns to its original position. Press spacebar to continue.
F2. F1. F2. F1. Release the stick and MPO switch. Spacebar. Spacebar.
The last check is of the emergency power unit. This check verifies EPU electrical power is available in case of an emergency. It may be delayed until just before takeoff if desired. First, check EPU fuel quantity reads 95 to 102%. Next, set oxygen to 100%. Then, holding down the brake, increase engine RPM to 10% above normal idle. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Set the EPU generator test switch to EPU generator and hold it in position. Check the following lights: EPU air light on, EPU generator and EPU PMG lights off, Flickus power lights on, EPU run light on for a minimum of 5 seconds. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
Return the EPU generator test switch to the off position. Return the throttle to idle and set oxygen back to normal. Press spacebar to continue.
Spacebar.
That's it. You're ready to taxi as soon as your INS alignment is complete, and you position the EGI INS knob to nav. Use the time on the ground to set up your avionics systems for the assigned mission. Things to consider include SMS page and profiles, radio channels and frequencies, navigation data, bingo fuel settings, ALO settings, and any other systems applicable to the mission. We will pick up again at this point in the lesson that covers taxi and takeoff. You may use the escape key to exit the mission now or continue to explore the aircraft on your own.
Cool. Alright. I just really need to run through that a bunch of times. I should get taxi and take off too to finish it, but not really worried. I said I was going to do MIGCAPs and close air support, so we're going to try close air support again. This is me by trial and error instead of properly studying how to do it. I properly studied how to get MK82s rigged up and ready to go. Ripple pulse and impact spacing. I know how to do that. I just don't really know exactly. Like the impact spacing, I think, is where I'm screwing up. I don't get the most out of my bombs. And then oftentimes, like every time I hit something here, they basically, or once you kill something, they release like some response to you. And that often takes me out. It's either the shoulder-mounted SAMs they love, or the damn helicopters they send after me manage to pickle off a stinking sidewinder or some shit.
An MLRS battalion has been identified 6 miles ahead at waypoint 1. The battalion consists of 3 batteries of 6 rocket artillery launchers each, 2 fire control platoons, and command elements. Their position is marked by red smoke. Additional marks may be
Just
requested
100
using your
feet.
Communications F10 other menu.
These are all low drags. I don't know. You know what? No, just do it now like this. And then when I reset it, which I will,
Altitude.
I'm going to try the ripple pulses 1 and see if I can't pretty much just snipe in each of these bombs.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, so I mean, like one of them hit.
Battalion's taking casualties and is called for support. A mobile, IR-guided SAM system is approaching along the road from the north. Adjust your tactics to avoid its
Altitude.
fire.
To the north.
Altitude.
Alright.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's the road to the north. It's like the other thing that I'm a little dumb on and can't seem to find the kind of tutorials and videos that I want to teach me how to do it is excuse me, what is going on here with the flickeriness? Damn it.
Altitude. Altitude.
But yeah, just simple navigation stuff. I do know, 360
Altitude.
and 000 is north,
Altitude.
and so then 90 would be east, 180 south, 270 is west.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Might be able to have a bit more luck with sneaking in, launching paired rockets if I don't get snagged.
The battalion is taking heavy casualties. An air defense platoon armed with shoulder-fired IR-guided SAMs has broken cover and moved into firing position. Adjust your tactics to avoid this threat.
Has broken cover and moved into firing position. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Do I get really, really freaking high? Or what? Or can I...
Altitude. Altitude.
If I pop up and just start dumping shit on them.
Altitude. Altitude.
Also, hey,
Altitude. Altitude.
What happened to my my rocket site here, yo? Oh.
Altitude. Altitude.
Well,
Pull up. Pull up.
yeah, dude, I don't have a rocket site anymore. I'm probably gonna get smacked by one of these rocket SAMs. Yeah, if they don't fucking see me now. And then there's the mobile SAM from the north. Oh man, my heart's pounding right now. Mostly because I'm waiting to get scared out of me when the missile hits you and they fucking cut the scene real quick. It always startles the living piss out of me. I don't understand. God damn it, stop. Oh, there's my site. What happened to it? Why is it suddenly back now? Fuck. Whatever, I don't care. I'm going fast.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Like real fast. Ah, damn it, I saw that coming and shit. Ah, it scares the fuck out of me. Reset. I don't know, how do you avoid that? It's tough as fucking shit.
Scary video. A guy watching the
Yeah, a guy in this scary video. Ah, Twitch. You and the fucking bots. I'm looking up here at speech chat on my one monitor so I can hear you guys. And it says there's a few people here, but they are all fake. I don't really care. Less distraction anyway. Yep.
An MLRS battalion has been identified 6 miles ahead at waypoint 1. The battalion consists of 3 batteries of 6 rocket artillery launchers each, 2 fire control platoons, and command elements. Their position is marked by red smoke. Additional marks may be requested using your Communications F10 other menu.
I am just randomly hitting targets and I am not thinking about what to actually hit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Smacked one of them.
Battalion's taking casualties and has called for support. A mobile radar-guided AAA system is approaching along the road from the north. Adjust your tactics to avoid its fire.
Altitude. Altitude.
Was Was it
The
dead on
battalion's
hit?
taken heavy casualties, and our defense platoon, armed with shoulder-fired IR-guided SAMs, has broken cover and moved into firing position. Adjust your tactics to avoid this threat.
Altitude.
And how do you do that? That's what I don't understand. Do I get some, like, altitude? I mean some nasty altitude, or can they take me out from even way up there? I imagine they can. The question is can I accurately bomb at 20,000 feet? No, I can't. Maybe I can, I don't know. I'd like to be able to do this. If I come up over the mountain, pop, there's a graphical glitch going on that mountainside. Yikes, the texture's really stretching across that mountain face. Funny. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, folks. Let's see here. That sounds like my daughter. Yeah, it is. I'll be right back. Yep. Put herself back to sleep here. Yeah. For now, at least. See if she can hold it. What I want to do is like come storming over the mountain, through the valleys, take them by surprise, and just dump rockets on them. Keep an ear open here.
Altitude.
Even pop a little bit. Rockets, please. Another one. Errors.
Altitude. 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 Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
I'm way off.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oops. F10. Just want to see. Actually, take a little bit of a look at both. All right, F1. F1, please. F1. F1. Is there a problem? Reset. F10. F1.
An MLRS battalion has been identified 6 miles ahead at waypoint 1.
What is active pause? Okay, let's see. Where's I? Okay. It's not going to be in there. It's going to be in UI layer. Active pause. How about you? No. Left shift, left window plus pause. That's a pain in the ass. Left shift, left window, pause. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Jesus. Ain't that a pain in the dick?
The battalion consists of 3 batteries of 6 rocket artillery launchers each, 2 fire control platoons, and command elements. Their position is marked by red smoke. Additional marks may be requested using your communications F10 other menu.
F10. I want an active pause. I just want to see what I should hit. Smirch. Ammo storage and FARP. Tent. Tents. FARP tent. Excuse me. F1. I gotta fucking code that to something. But I don't want it. Anything else?
Altitude. 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 Pull up.
That was an awful execution of that, and I'm still looking like an asshole going 238 through here. Won't be able to stabilize the aircraft in time to get a good shot off.
Pull up.
I mean, I hit a tent there. What the fuck? Reset. At least give me that.
An MLRS battalion has been identified 6 miles ahead at waypoint 1. The battalion consists of 3 batteries of 6 rocket artillery launchers each, 2 fire control platoons, and command elements. Their position is marked by red smoke. Additional marks may be requested using your Communications F10 Other menu.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. 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 Pull up.
The battalion is taking casualties and has called for support. A mobile radar-guided AAA system is approaching along the road from the north. Adjust your tactics to avoid its fire.
Altitude. Altitude.
The battalion is taking
yes.
heavy casualties. An air defense platoon armed with shoulder-fired IR-guided SAMs has broken cover and moved into firing position.
Oh boy.
Adjust your tactics to
Altitude.
avoid this threat.
Altitude.
And amount of rockets. So got high drag bombs here. And the clouds. But how'd you know where to drop them? Not so sure you would. You're really dumb to go right in there and like dive bomb them, because they would take you out quicker than you can say cheese. But that's the thing, like, I don't like the fact that they're labeled like that. In reality, I would not be able to see them through the clouds, and that irritates me. But anyway, here goes. God, that's hard. Am I gonna get hit?
Cap flare.
Yep. Yep. Whew. What just missed me?
Caution. Caution.
What? Am I in trouble? What happened?
Bingo. Bingo.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm damaged. Son of a bitch. Reset. One more run, and then I'm doing MIGCAP. It hit me underneath. It started leaking gas. Pat's and Ed. How's it going? Shit, I gotta run upstairs and get some more cherry bubbly here. In fact, yeah, give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. I am in no way affiliated with this company or whatnot, but I most highly recommend cherry bubbly. God damn it, I love this stuff. And the best way to do it, get a Contigo freaking coffee mug thing like this. This kind of cap. You know, just like the coffee one. It's got the little ball freaking plug to it, you know. That's all you need. A little bit of ice on the inside. You pour it like a fucking beer so it doesn't fizz up, because the fizz is the best part. but you don't want too much of it. And pouring it in here removes just the right amount. But the cool thing is, these things keep it cold. Excuse me. Cold as heck. And then you can click it shut like that, seals it in. You have iced bubbly, but it's sealing the fizz in a little bit better. It doesn't go flat as quick. And then after a bit, when you open it up, it makes pop sound. It's cool. So there's my outrageous bullshit for tonight. Center VR. Center VR. Thank you. Better.
An MLRS battalion has been identified 6 miles ahead at waypoint 1. The battalion consists of 3 batteries of 6 rocket artillery launchers each, 2 fire control platoons, and command elements. Their position is marked by red smoke. Additional marks may be requested using your Communications F10 other menu.
Try to do a rocket run a little bit in a little bit more of a controlled manner for once.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nothing?
Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
The battalion is taking casualties and has called for support. 2 enemy attack helicopters have been reported approaching from the west. Take them out or adjust your tactics to avoid this threat.
That's what I want. These guys sneak up on you though too if you don't get to them in time. You know, they lob off little missiles at you and
Altitude.
they'll take you out. It's embarrassing because it's a helicopter, but then again, hey, they can, you know what? What's happening here? I gotta study what that means and why that happens.
Altitude.
The drifts, you know, but my flight path marker will get like out of center. On my HUD. Alright, now wait a minute. You don't need to be at 80. You can get 20 and they'll be fine. Hoping I can pick these guys up before they get me. There he is. Okay, so that's up. Come on. Okay, yeah, it's gone.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't know. That got him. Damaged him at least. Just keep a distance. I don't know if that put him out though.
Altitude. Altitude.
Get out of here. How many of these guys do I have left? 14.
Altitude. Altitude.
I see. Probably gonna move it too fast for a decent approach. No, it's a little slow, but
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
I'm pretty shitty with those rockets.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
The battalion's taken heavy casualties, and our defense platoon, armed with shoulder-fired IR-guided SAMs, has broken cover and moved into firing position. Adjust your tactics to avoid this threat.
I don't know what to do there. They're sneaky. I just go after this guy. Well, he's hurt. If he's leave me alone, then fine. Hopefully he doesn't see me and he doesn't sneak a missile off into me.
Altitude.
This.
Altitude.
I got an idea. We're gonna do strafe.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm hitting that button with my leg. No, I think you should.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't know. We saw it come last time. You could try to avoid it, but I don't know what to do. Unless you flare as you're going.
Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Altitude. Altitude. Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare.
Oh shit. Yeah. F2. Yep. That sucks. Alright, let's try the MIGCAP. And here it goes. Poof. Oh shit, that's good. Alright.
Dodge 2 on station at pole 058 for 20 at 21,000. Engaging Sam at bullseye 322
Establish a cap
for
station
50.
east of Laura Air Base. Enemy MiGs are scrambling to get airborne and climb to your altitude.
I'm gonna ask.
Contact bearing 303.35. 2. Contact bearing 304.35.
F1. F4.
Flight, cover me. 2. Affirm. 2. Spike, 12 o'clock.
2 of them are good. Oh, you shit. That was probably stupid as fuck. Yes. Damn, dude, you locked up on the wrong thing.
Cap flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Get him. Get out of here.
Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Ah, the missiles.
Dodge 2, Flag 1. 331 for 35 at 21,000.
I'm going after this guy.
Dodge 2.
No, I'm not.
At bullseye 329 for 40, 17,000.
Contact medic 306.11.
Dodge 2, engaging bandit at Bulls 328 for 40 at 14,000.
2, engaging air defenses.
Altitude.
Contact medic 250.3. 2, running in.
Just need you to lock him up. He's right there.
2, mud spike 12 o'clock.
Altitude. Altitude.
Going after his ass with a gun.
Dodge 2,
Man, he
splash
fucked.
bandit at Bulls 327 for 40
He fucked.
at
Whoa.
10,000.
What just zinged by me?
Contact medic 295.4.
Fighters were destroyed and
Contact medic 295.4.
Damn, there's like
2, pushing for 1.0.
Contact medic 299.4. 2, contact medic 299.4.
Altitude.
2, contact medic 299.4. 2, mud spike 7 o'clock.
damn dudes, they're look at that.
2, contact
Bloop. He went real quiet right when that thing connected with him. Jesus Christ. So fucked.
Altitude.
He was just screaming and hollering. Good. Well, first of all, get out of that. Other than this, air to ground with the gun, please. That was funny.
Passing waypoint 2 at 4,500.
He immediately shut up.
Cap flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, fuck.
Cap flare. Cap flare.
That was cool. Oh, it got me. F2?
Low.
Oh my god.
Warning. Warning.
Holy cow.
Bingo. Caution.
Dude, that place is loaded.
Altitude.
Reset. I don't have anything selected for the ejector handle. Ah, man. You ain't never getting out of that, are you? Gotta go around that shit. Or not think that you can just roll in there with a... Okay. Josie seems to be doing all right. Ugh.
Dodge 2 on station at bullseye 058 for 20 at 21,000. Engaging Sam.
Establish a cap station east of Ball Air Base. Enemy MiGs are scrambling to get airborne and climb to your altitude.
Springfield 4, passing waypoint 1 at 700.
Not seeing him anymore.
Dodge 2, engaging bandit at Bulls 024 for 19 at 17,000. Contact bearing 308426. 2. Contact bearing 308426. 2. Mud spike, 12 spot. Dodge 2, engaging bandit at bullseye 352 for 23 at 21,000. Dodge 2, splash bandit at bullseye 351 for 24 at 21,000. Dodge 2, engaging bandit at bullseye 348 for 25 at 17,000. Spike, 1 o'clock. 2, spike, 1 o'clock.
There they are.
Dodge 3, splash bandit at bullseye 380 for 29. 2, Jelly bandit, 12 o'clock. Dodge 2, splash bandit at bullseye 337 for 30 at 28,000.
I think you know why you can't get a lock on goes? Because you don't have radar guided missiles no more. You gotta get in there close. The rest of the guys can get them.
In from the northwest, engaging SAM at Bulls 199, Dodge 2, Splash Bandit at Bullseye 328 for 40 at 17,000.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Dodge 2, engaging Bandit at Bullseye 328 for 40 500.
Altitude.
Dodge 2,
Altitude.
Alley Bandit at
Altitude.
328 for 43. Splash Bandit at Bull 327 for 45 at 17,000.
Lock.
Contact medic.
Whoosh.
327 for 45 at 17,000.
Lock.
Mud spike, 10 o'clock.
Success.
On station.
IRI
Bull
fighter
329 for 40 at
Altitude.
6,000.
Strikers going in as
Dodge 2, pushing from waypoint 0 at 6,000.
I want to try to do it. God damn it, stop. Gun strafe again. Air to ground.
Springfield 4, passing waypoint 2 at 4,500.
I don't know if that air defense is gonna light me up hard with all these missiles.
Altitude.
It might, yeah, probably will. Let's see. Oh shit, yeah.
Cap flare. 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 Cap flare.
Contact medic 285.4. Contact medic 285.4.
Altitude.
They'll light you up.
288.4. Contact medic 250.3.
Is he gonna shut up again real quick?
Contact medic 309.3.
Yeah, they got Sam all over there. That's crazy. We could go for this guy again.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 2 at 6,000.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
What if I come in like mad love? Do you think they'll see me?
Contact target 11 o'clock, point 1.
I mean, wick. Yeah. Maybe not that low. They're gonna shoot off some F4s. Cool. Bee Swarm Bay is always fun to try. Yeah, I'll try that. And then times it, 11:30.
Dodge 1, on station at 4. Contact bearing 2. Contact bearing 026.35. 2. Contact bearing 026.35. 2. Contact bearing 026.35.
Your targets are the attacking helicopters. Let the F-15s take care of any miss.
4. Contact bearing 042 for 20. 2. Must spike, 11 o'clock. 4. Contact bearing 034 for 20. 2. Contact bearing 026.19. 4. 3. Contact bearing 027.17. 2. Contact bearing 035.13. 2. Contact bearing 035.13. 2. Contact bearing 036.12. 2. Contact bearing 055.9. 3. Contact bearing 012.10. 3. Contact bearing 012.10.
Altitude.
2. Contact bearing 017.4. 2. Must fight 10 o'clock. 4. 3. Contact bearing 048.4.
Altitude. Pull up.
3. Contact bearing
F2, F1,
3. Contact bearing 045.4.
F3,
Contact bearing 2. Engage bandits. 2. Roger. 3. Contact bearing. Engaging bandits. 4. Contact bearing. Must fight 10 o'clock. 5. Contact bearing 3. 2. Must fight 7 o'clock. 2. 3. Must fight 7 bearing 3. 4. 6. 4. 2. Must fight 7 o'clock. 3.
FC,
Contact bearing 3. Must fight 6.
Altitude.
2. Must fight 6 o'clock. 3. 2. 1. 4. 2. Must fight 6 o'clock. 3. Contact bearing 2. Must fight 6 o'clock. 3. 351. 2. Must fight 1 o'clock. Contact bearing 3. 5. 2. Contact bearing 262.5. Uzi 11. Overlord 1. Contact bearing 321.10. 2. Contact bearing 321.10. 2. Contact bearing 311.7.
Altitude.
2. Must spike 11 o'clock.
Altitude. Altitude.
2. Must spike 11 o'clock. 2. Must spike 11 o'clock.
Lock. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
3. Contact bearing 2. Contact bearing 358.10. 3. Contact bearing 135.5. Lord 11. Pop-up group 003412 at 500 feet. 2. Engaging bandits. 2. 1. 2. 490. 2. Must fight 11 o'clock. 1. Pop-up group 346. 4. 2. Must fight 11 o'clock. Cold. 2. Must fight 10 feet. Contact bearing 155.0.
Altitude. Altitude. Lock.
Here.
Contact bearing 183.7. Contact bearing 179.4.
Get going.
On spike 4 o'clock. On spike 4 o'clock. On spike 3 o'clock.
Altitude. Altitude.
Contact bearing 002.14. 3. Contact bearing 021.14.
Lock.
3. Contact bearing 021.14.
Lock.
3. Contact
Damn it.
bearing
Way too close.
021.14.
Altitude. Altitude. Lock. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Lock.
3. Contact bearing 149.1.
Ain't got much gun left either. And I got one missile left.
Dodge 1, on station. Contact bearing 289.5.
Altitude.
Contact
Altitude.
bearing
Pull up.
298.6.
He's trying to make it out.
Contact bearing 249.3.
Lock.
Contact bearing 327.14. Contact 2. On spike 10 o'clock.
F1. F1. F3.
Spike 11 o'clock.
Flight. Engage bandits.
You got, there's so many missiles here, and they're all flying around just screaming what they see.
Contact
Do I have to target them for you? And, like, tell you to go shoot them down? Shoot them down. It's not that difficult. Come on.
3. Contact bearing 046.
I have like literally 40 rounds left.
OC2, engaging bandit at bullseye 209. 4. Contact bearing 04. On spike 10 o'clock. 4. On spike 10 o'clock.
Altitude.
3.
That was
Contact
the
bearing 146.1.
last of my guns, and I think I managed to put a pretty good hurting on him.
2. Contact bearing 175.4. 2. Contact bearing 182.3.
F2.
2.
F1.
191.2. 2. Contact bearing 183.14. Uzi 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 171.
F1.
3.
2. Engage my target.
2. Affirm. 2. Engaging bandit.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Dodge 1. Tally
Pull
bandit
up.
at bullseye 185 for 11 at 7,000.
Shit. F10. F1.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Pop-up group 33743. Contact bearing 354.14.
Reset.
Contact bearing 352.
Yeah, it's starting to get kind of hot in this, though. Kind of hot in these rhinos.
Dodge 1 on station at bullseye 3. Contact bearing 026435. 3. Contact bearing 026435. 2. Contact bearing 043421.
Your target
F1.
is attacking helicopters.
F1.
The F-15s take care of any MiGs.
F6.
Flight. Contact bearing 0304 for 1A. Contact bearing 0407 for 14. Contact bearing 034 for 14. 2. Contact bearing 021 for 15. 4. 2. Contact bearing 047 for 9. 2. Contact bearing 018 for 23. 2. Contact bearing 018 for 23. 2. Contact bearing 018 for 23. Uzi 11 over 2. Contact bearing 011 for 10.
Altitude.
2. Contact bearing 011 for 10. 2. Contact bearing 010 for 10. 2. Contact bearing 022 for 5. 2.
Altitude.
Contact bearing 022 for 5.
Altitude. Altitude.
2. Contact bearing 351.13. 2. Contact bearing 351.13. 2. Contact bearing 351.13. Pop-up group 335. 2. Contact bearing 326.7. 2.
Altitude. Altitude locked.
Damn. I'm fucking this up bad. They're getting in there.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
These guys, like nobody else is attacking. Unless they don't want to because I'm in the way.
Altitude. Altitude locked. Pull up. Pull up. Lock. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
F1. F1. F3.
Flight. Engage bandits.
Lock. Altitude. Lock. Lock.
Oh god damn it. Well, I actually got it.
Altitude.
Okay.
Altitude.
That would have fucked me up. My own missile. Yeah, oh god. Absolutely would have. You didn't go down? What the hell are those things made of?
Lock.
Dodge 1 on station at 4043.
Altitude.
Now it's
Altitude.
Dodge 1 pushing from waypoint 0 at 16,000. Dodge 1 engaging bandits at bullseye 23745 at 14,000. Dodge 1 tally bandit at bulls
Oh, dear.
23745 at 14,000.
Lock. Pull up.
100 rounds left or something.
Uzi 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 02143. Contact bearing 17. On spike, on the clock.
Lock. Altitude.
Contact bearing
Altitude.
1774.
That'll take him out. F10. Is that who they're going after? No way. Because you're just fucking around up there. You're not taking anybody out. F1. All right, F5. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because they're not giving me any of the view. What's bar cap? What does that mean? This is new. I haven't seen it yet. I might not be able to do it if it involves something that I don't know how to do. I'm not touching it. Yeah, I don't know how to use harm missiles.
An enemy aircraft is at your 12 o'clock. Maintain an offensive posture and gain the kill.
Block. Block. Block.
Splash 1. The second enemy aircraft has entered the area. You try your luck in a neutral BFM situation or exit the mission.
Mary, mother of God, where is he? There you are.
Cap flare.
Let's do this.
Lock.
Come on, he's right there. There it is. 2 gun kills. Beautiful. 2,000 pounds left. 23 pounds.
All enemy aircraft have been destroyed. You may exit the mission or return to base.
F10. F1. F5. F1. F1.
Takumi, Colt, 1-1, inbound. Colt, 1-1. Takumi, fly heading 051, 41-1, QFE 29.88, runway 30, to pattern altitude.
Bingo. Bingo.
F10. F10. F1.
Altitude. Altitude.
Colt, 1-1, clear.
F1.
Contact Takumi, Colt, 1-1, request landing.
Beautiful. Very nice. I think it's a good way to end the night. I'll take it.
Code 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
I ain't done yet. I don't know watch this track. Ah, God. It's like Alt Shift to fast forward or something in it. Left Control Z, left Alt Z. Gotcha.
An enemy air.
Lock.
Reset. Reset. No, God damn it. F3. What the hell is going on here? Fuck. Not listening to me.
Splash 1. The second enemy aircraft has entered the area. Situation or exit the mission.
F2. F. Dude, what the hell is happening here? I have no. Try that again. This is horse shit. F2.
An enemy aircraft is at your.
Hello.
Lock. Lock.
What on that blow? What the hell's happening? It recorded that. Why did it do that? Well, whatever. I don't care. Why would it do that? That is the dumbest thing. Alright, whatever. Love you guys, but I'm going to bed. Later.